It's another U.S. Open and another arrest, allegedly. We'll talk about that more right after this. It kind of helped him advance. I mean, do you think this was a conspiracy?
Gotta go with Jacob Butter. Gotta go lefty.
No, we're talking about the players. That's tournament champion into the podcast.
There he is, right there.
Oh, he doesn't even know how to watch. Go to youtube.com and search Down Lane Podcast. Podcast. Now what's up, bowlers? Welcome to Down Lane Podcast. We are streaming live from the lab at Town and Country Lanes. I'm your host, Kyle Haines, and with me is, once again, just the producer.
We're doing good.
Austin Van Buren. Where's Anthony? Who knows? So don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to get alerts from the channel. Email us at downlanepod@gmail.com. And you can always download and listen via your favorite podcast service if you cannot catch us live on the YouTubes. Well, it's always there living on the YouTube anyway. That doesn't just have to be live.
Yeah, you can rewatch there.
Yeah. So the U.S. Open is obviously underway. I appreciate you guys checking in with us while...
rock you like a hurricane.
While qualifying is going on.
Can they hear me on qualifying?
But before we get to the U.S. Open, everybody in the room, since Anthony just got here, again.
No, this is my first time in here. Never again.
Well, I mean, late again. How's everybody's week this week?
Sometimes, Kyle, you just gotta...
It was good. I bowled well.
Here.
Bought another new ball.
Oh, thanks.
He got swag on his shirt. Does
I was
that mean
gonna-
he's fully swag now?
I was going to try to flip it over, but your screen's all jacked up.
That's my screen.
Yeah, I know. I was going to try to flip it over. Like,
Is that how it broke? Somebody broke it. That
heck
wasn't
if
me.
I know.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
you
all
should
messed
take
up.
care of your stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Somebody actually jacked my screen up.
Anyway.
Wait, did you try to bend it? It wasn't like this because I just used it. Why are you guys trying
Anyway,
to break?
I
Yeah,
know.
you pushed it back. The frig.
You have no idea what you're talking about. I found it that way.
No,
Anyway,
it,
please
wasn't,
don't. Okay.
it wasn't like this, man.
Okay. Anyway.
You guys always break my stuff. This is the second time that somebody's
no
broke a laptop on me.
No responsibility.
I just used this last night.
I didn't freaking break it. Austin, since we're live, how was your week this week?
It was excellent.
Good. How'd you bowl?
I shot 1,006 Monday night with new ball.
What new ball?
RST Hyperdrive Pro.
That is a good ball. Is that the one I
Yeah.
told you to drill?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because you said you're going to drill another gremlin?
I still want to drill another gremlin, if I'm being honest.
Or was it another gremlin or the new gremlin you wanted to drill?
I would like both.
Yeah, I think it's still a good ball. Oh, that's right. You wanted to drill the original gremlin with a different layout. And then because you wanted to be a little more angular. So then I told you, no, if you want to do that, then you should just throw the hyperdrive and then success. I was correct?
Yeah, me and Anthony talked about it. It
And?
worked out okay. The lanes were... I probably shouldn't have thrown it Monday night.
Why?
I kind of had to slow hook it. I probably should have been playing a little straighter,
Okay.
but I just wanted to throw a new ball, and it worked out for 2 games.
Good. What'd you
The other 2 games, not so hot.
What, did you switch to something else?
No.
That's right. You bring one ball and choose now?
The odd games, I only shoot 210, and the even games, I can shoot over 250. So I just happened to throw 270s.
Your 1-3 average. Your 1-3 average is 210, and your 2-4 average
Probably.
is 250.
It's probably pretty close to that.
That's like Nick Harris when his back 3 average is 260, and his first game average is probably 200.
Well, it turns out when you got to throw plastic the first game.
I don't know if we're gonna get Anthony back.
Me neither.
Seemed very angry about his laptop, which I understand. But I swear to God, it wasn't my fault. That's how I discovered it. Real quick before we get to the U.S. Open, I used an IQ Tour in League the other night because
An IQ Tour.
yeah, I could just point it at the head pin. It was great.
In Tuesday nights, you're saying?
No, Thursday. Tuesday, I forget.
Weren't you next to me on Thursday? How did I not notice?
Wait a minute.
You
no,
did
it was
bowl
Tuesday.
well.
It was this past Tuesday. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I
Yes,
was going to say,
it was just
Thursday,
Tuesday night.
I don't think you guys were playing the lane straight.
Luis, when is the TNC Summer Challenge League, not a league, start? The website only shows 2025 dates. Yes, I don't think that starts until May, right? maybe the middle or end of April, then May.
When it's like a week or two, maybe 3 weeks after the Monday Night League ends.
Yeah,
I can't
I want to
remember.
say you don't have to. You won't see anything until April-ish, middle end of April.
He does it Thursday nights, right?
Correct.
We got a bunch of weeks left Thursday nights because we hit all the holidays.
Oh, right.
So we got to wait till at least after that.
So, yeah. So,
I think we got 6 weeks left.
are you serious?
Something like that, dude.
Ugh, way too long. It's gonna be hot in here faster than you know it. But yeah, so the Thursday nights will be in a few weeks, I guess. Well, not a few weeks, probably end of April, beginning of May, if I had
2
to
months,
guess. Yeah.
month or two.
But yeah, keep looking for that on the TNC Facebook page.
I'm sure we'll definitely announce it on the podcast too.
Yeah. So yeah, Tuesday night I got to use the IQ Tour, which is just like mine is so old and used that it has turned black. If you know, the original IQ Tour is like blue.
Yeah.
It is so black, but it rolls really good. I'm not ever going to touch it. It was
How
perfect.
did it change colors?
I just use. I don't know. It's just Nick Harris's is almost kind of darker, but still a little blue because he brought his out the other night too.
That's weird.
But last night during practice, yeah. But the blue one, yeah, I wouldn't put a durometer on it.
Soft. It is just eating oil up.
It's very possible.
Bake that thing out and get it a shade lighter.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that though because it does roll good. But anyway,
Would you drill a new one?
would I? I mean, there's too many bowling balls to choose from, so I don't know that I could actually commit to
I didn't drill
drilling
one.
a fresh one. Like I don't know, and plus like it is good at what it does now, like in its current condition.
Yeah.
So I don't know that that I would. I don't see any reason to, unless this thing cracks, which the bridge is cracked.
Excellent start.
and it's also been plugged 2 or 3 times, maybe just 2, because from grip changes and stuff. So, but it works pretty good. It's a good ball. Ball's good. Yeah, Luis, looking forward to that and the Players Tour on 322. Yes.
So what did you actually shoot Tuesday?
Only like 700, but I was trying to use a X1 and Pearl the first game, and it was just too much ball, believe it or not. And then I was like, oh, I got this IQ Tour sitting in my bag, so I'll just shove it up the oil.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you're not averaging 240s on Tuesday night anymore?
I never averaged 240. It was like a little below that, still 235, but I'm not that good anyway. I shouldn't have that kind of score. Shouldn't have that kind of average.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's talk about this U.S. Open. Got some information today. I think it was posted in Reddit or something. Jake Bissonette sent the information that it looks like allegedly Cam Crowe was arrested for marijuana and cocaine possession in Indianapolis. I looked up the arrest report, and it looks like it is his hometown and his age, and I don't know his exact birthday, but
Things are lining up.
yeah. And that let me think. Oh yeah, so then I looked up his squad, and he did not bowl the third squad, his third shift. So it looks like he is not finishing the U.S. Open.
Well, that's not very fortunate.
No, and he's featured in the documentary on HBO, the 5-part doc that has officially been announced now, and he's one of the featured characters, if you will.
Conspiracy.
Just to get eyes on it. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Austin.
Oh,
Good
man.
call.
So nothing confirmed from any actual credible source besides Reddit that we know of.
Right, but I mean, there is an actual police report,
Yeah, the
or
information's-
arrest report. Excuse me.
Information's lining up.
Yeah, and again, it's all allegedly. I don't know exactly the situation, but he did not finish.
There could be someone identical name.
It's entirely possible. The best part about the name. Do you know what his middle name is?
I saw.
Kermit. Dude, what a wild name.
dude.
It's got to be some family name though, right? Like
Probably Cameron Kermit Crowe.
yeah, and we're just so used to seeing, Kermit on the whatever that is, Sesame Street, right? Muppet Babies. Which one is he? Oh, Muppet Babies, I think. Yeah. Anyway, it's been a long time. But yeah, that it's just like you're so used to hearing Kermit the Frog, and then now it's Cameron Kermit Crowe.
Kermit Crowe.
Say that 3 times fast.
I'm not gonna try.
So yeah, that is, like Ryan said, some drama at the U.S. Open. As far as the U.S. Open goes, though, scores. Have you been score watching at all?
It looks like they're high enough.
Yeah. So this whole thing with the USBC getting rid of urethane, at least for this certain tournaments like the U.S. Open and the Masters and et cetera, was to control how the bowling balls affect the lanes, I guess, more or less. Maybe there's a little bit of scoring pace thought there when they did that. But as we have quickly learned,
they're just going to go to the same part of the lane with a different ball.
The PBA pros and pros in general happen to be pretty good at what they do, right? And if they like a certain ball reaction, they're going to figure out
what ball needs
how to get that reaction, and where, and if they want to play a certain part of the lane, they will get there, right? So basically you've got urethane that everybody wants to use, or maybe not everybody, but many people like to use. And then the closest thing to that is plastic, which technically I think is technically urethane, or all balls are technically have urethane. I forget exactly the science behind it, but yeah, I mean, even if you remember back, I forget what tournament it was when Belmont was very new. He was using a plastic ball on the finals on TV because the lanes got blown up so much. And the guys are saying these lanes are like 25 years old. And the lane beds and the lane surface is so torched, meaning that there's a ton of friction when the ball hits the lane, that they're needing to find something to make the ball reaction smooth and not repeatable, but I don't know, consistent. Right, like they don't want the sharp back ends because that creates bad leaves.
They want some room.
Yeah, but they want the ball. They want that smooth urethane reaction. So what are they doing? They're switching to plastic because it's legal. And then I believe some of them are sanding it. Maybe some of them aren't. But I would imagine they would have to put some surface on that plastic ball in order for it to read a little bit.
The lanes would have to be absolutely destroyed. Yeah.
They've been using it the whole tournament. They even started in the first day on that first pattern using plastic, which again goes to a testament. Is a testament to the pros about that. You know, they are good, but they want a certain ball reaction. And they're going to find a way to get it. There was axes out there. The Simo was using the regular freaking roto grip tire thing that he always uses. And that's like just a straight up plastic ball. It's not a mix, which mixes actually would be good. Axe is a mixture of like plastic and reactive. But yeah, like some guys are using straight up plastic and some guys are using that combination.
Did you see that one kid throwing a Sunstorm?
Isn't that Sunstorm's urethane, isn't it? Or is that it's reactive?
I think so.
I can't remember. You gotta look that up. I thought it was urethane.
He was definitely throwing it.
But there like Santu got 300. I think he was throwing plastic. Yeah, it's just been a score fest. And I think that's what I didn't watch the interview with Nick Hoagland, but I did get some tidbits from it that about the oil patterns and whatnot. But I think they were trying to take that kind of ball reaction out of play and try to take that use of they can't use urethane anyway, but
yeah.
But now they're just getting the same thing. Plastic balls are going to, in my opinion, create the same.
Julian Salinas.
What is it?
Julian Salinas
was using the one throwing the
Sunstorm.
Oh, but you're going to get the same exact lane breakdown, if you will, with the plastic balls giving carry down, just like the urethane balls do. But just because it's not urethane doesn't mean it's going to not do the same thing that the urethane balls do. So I think they're just creating that hold in the middle of the lane with the plastic ball, and then they're just taking their reactive balls, jumping left, and banging on it like they always do. Did you see that video of EJ today?
It's spec solid reactive.
Okay, thank you. Did you see that video of EJ today?
No.
He
What was he doing?
lofted it basically past the arrows to the next seam on the lane.
Oh, almost as far as Zach Wilkins went.
Almost as far as he made it on his feet.
Yeah.
That was a pretty wild video.
Oh man.
He stayed up for a little while. The other time he fell flat.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
The second time he stopped dead. Like it was not good.
Yeah. It seemed like he was struggling a little bit on the
just
approaches.
that pair. Yeah.
Yeah. Which it's interesting why one pair would be that different, unless he stepped in something, unless he stepped in a pile of powder or dust, or because it looked like he slipped, not necessarily stuck.
Well, the first one he definitely stuck. The second one where he fell, I think he probably slipped because he probably put a different pad on.
Oh, perhaps. Yeah.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he found an illegal substance on there and then switched his slide pad.
Well, no, he stepped on. He went down the lane. Them things were soaked.
Yeah, well, right. You would have to, because he walked straight down the middle of the lane. I bet the guys are going to be real excited to bowl on that pair after.
That's what I was saying. Imagine being a lefty bowling on that pair.
Maybe that was the whole intention. Was just to
these dang lefties
destroy the left side of the lane. Oh, just on that one lane though.
Just on that one lane.
Yeah. I mean, that's mostly where the ball just skids anyway. So
ball hooks at 10 feet and then goes back left.
That's crazy. So yeah, plastic is insane. Scores are generally higher, I think, this year than last, but this year's patterns are much more kind of normal. Like the day one pattern was basically, looked to me like a typical team pattern at Open Championships. It wasn't some big crazy reverse block like they've done or like the checkerboard pattern or whatever. It was much more typical, if you will. And except for the day four pattern, that's the one that's got a big speed bump down the lane.
Yep.
But that's what I believe they should be bowling on right now, as a matter of fact.
After qualifying round 3 last year, first place was plus 560.
After the third block.
First place.
So first place is just about the same. Simo's at 516. Big surprise there.
The cut was plus 222.
After 3 days. And right now, I just passed it. The cut line is, what did you say it was?
Plus 222.
Oh, it's 162 right now.
All right.
But they're still in the middle. They're in the middle of bowling the third block.
So the scores are actually lower this year. From the sounds of it. Who's leading it right now? What are they at?
516.
Okay.
That's Simo.
So it's pretty.
And then you got holding up the field. Where'd it go? Is Dallas Young. Fellow Zello man. Plus 162.
All right.
When do they cut? Day 4 or day 3? I can't remember.
Day 3, because it goes to match play.
And then they introduce a new pattern just for match play? Seems silly.
That's a good question, Kyle.
Are you sure? Come on, Austin. Get your act together.
Listen, man. I'm just telling you from last year's result. I can look up this year.
Where'd the schedule go? Oh, schedule. There it is. Let's see. A squad boost. 1, 2, 3. You're right. Pattern 4 is just match play. So that's going to be tomorrow then. Pattern 4.
They're
Friday,
cutting
March
the
6th.
top 36 this year.
Yeah, well, they only have 100 bowlers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The U.S. Open. Let's see. What's their? This is something I complain about every year, right? You have the U.S. Open. 108 bowlers is their max field. You have the U.S. Open, which is not open to anyone.
No, wait a minute. It's because they're actually doing a round 4 of qualifying this year. Then after round 4, they go to 24, and then it's head-to-head.
Did I totally misunderstand that? Qualifying round 4. Oh, you're right. Oh, no, but they cut to the top 36, and then that's another round of qualifying.
And then they do the round 4, and then they cut to 22.
Like Don Antnat says,
24.
80 lane center with 188 bowlers is absolutely ridiculous, and I completely agree. That's like, and they're 3 individual squads, so it's only 35 guys a squad, or 36, or whatever that math is.
That is crazy.
So you've got 30 guys bowling I assume maybe not over 80 lanes. Maybe they're bowling in certain bays, like like the sectional lanes, because I haven't checked
no
the
idea.
assignments. But it's insane. And then you got the Masters, which again is still 70 or 80 lanes, and then you've got the
24
Masters,
lanes per squad.
and that's got 350 bowlers.
Yeah.
So like, I can't wrap my mind around the argument of U.S. Open is 100 bowlers in 80 lanes, like Don said, and then the Masters is 350 bowlers with 6 bowlers on a pair.
Yep.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Don said they're using 24 lanes per squad.
Insane. Absolutely insane. I can't figure out.
That's wild.
I can't figure out the concept here. Like, I mean, if you're going to limit it to 108 bowlers, you've got to have at least a way to. I mean, there is a way to qualify in, but like, you've got to give some outsiders chance here.
Why didn't they just take more people from the PTQ?
Why is there a PTQ?
True.
Like,
how many people
my
the
vision,
PTQ?
my vision
Do we
for
have
the
that
US
number?
Yeah, you just got to look up the PTQ roster. My vision for the US Open, and they have US Open qualifiers, by the way. Like, there's tournaments that you can register, and I'm pretty sure I've said this every year, but my vision for the US Open is that you've got at least regional qualifiers, like maybe either use the PBA regions or come up with your own region or something that people then can participate in, and then qualify to go to the US Open. And then you can at least build a field of people that have, put in the time and effort to get there. But also,
They had 108 people bowl the PTQ. They could have just had 216 bowlers bowl for the US Open.
it's absolutely insane. Not everyone can bowl. Like, you don't want to make it like that where,
I get
people that aren't used to that atmosphere or that level of competition, but the field shouldn't be 108 at the US Open. Maybe the cut field.
Dude, I gotta be honest, even if you only get rid of the bottom 20 in here, you're still getting into bowlers that are decent enough to be there. I mean,
there's some
minus
major bowlers that are
152,
down
minus
there.
120. Like, it doesn't get bad until the last 5-6 spots.
Another great point by Ricky here is that Bonta had to bowl the PTQ.
Yeah, that is wild. I couldn't believe it. I saw someone post that on Facebook, and I was like, "There's
Guy
no way.
wins.
There's no way."
The guy wins a
It
major
literally says if you win a major,
for $100,000, 110 by the way, because he shot 300 in the championship match, and he doesn't get a bid into the U.S. Open.
I had to look it up, and
Are
it
you freaking kidding me?
the rules for it literally state usually the year or year prior.
Right.
He won this year.
It's absolutely insane. But that goes to the absolute normal rule making or whatever of the USBC and everyone else.
What college kid got the shot instead?
Did they have college exemptions?
I have no idea. I just know that was a big deal a couple of years ago.
That was PBA though, I think. I don't think that was USBC. I thought that was a PBA exemption. I can't remember now. But
it definitely could have been PBA.
The fact that Bonta had to freaking qualify the PTQ. Give me a break. How's he doing, by the way? Did he made it in, right?
No.
What? He didn't make the PTQ?
No.
Get out.
No.
That sucks. But how about Simo? Like, this is his event, right? Like, is he ever not in it?
Well, I was looking at the past results, and he was third at plus like 4 something. 490, I think it was.
Like, yeah, what, last year?
Yeah, last year.
And then was it the year before or a couple of years before that he won?
But I think that's more like
this
22
and the Masters,
or 23.
like, and this is something that we've discussed before too, is it seems like there are guys that really excel at the USBC tournaments / patterns. And I mean, Simo excels all over the place, but he's always there in the Masters and the US Open. So I don't know if it's just matching up with what they put out.
I'm going to take a guess that it has something to do with the USBC patterns.
You think so?
Yeah.
Even though last year was completely crazy at patterns, and this year is like it's kind of more normal, if you will. Yeah, well, Bald Eagle has to do the PTQ. I mean, Ryan's talking about Brad
Miller time.
Brad Miller, and the fact that he's got a PTQ, but he's got a PTQ
To be
the
fair,
whole season.
I'm pretty sure he's pretty happy with where he's at this season so far.
And he's throwing it really good.
He's throwing it very well.
I think I talked about this before. He is throwing it more like Kyle now, which
He's more rolly for sure.
like he's getting way more. I think he's getting a little more open, and he's getting kind of more up, or more to the back of the ball.
And I think he has the ability to hit it harder while still rolling it.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, those two are really good anyway, but he had been struggling, and now I think he's actually throwing it a lot better. And did he cash Players Championship or whatever? I think so. So yeah,
I think he made match play for the Players Championship.
good on Brad. He's been working on his game. Throws it good. But yeah, 108 bowlers, U.S. Open,
Crazy.
80 lane center.
Absolutely nuts.
Are they letting people open bowl while they use 24 lanes of the entire center? They're like,
you imagine
yeah,
someone just walks in on a
USBC 's
Tuesday
like,
and they're like, what the heck
"Hey,
is going on over there?
We would like to hold the U.S. Open at your center. We see that you have 80 lanes. We can use a lot of people. Yeah, that's great, but we need 60 lanes of open bowling in order to pay the bills this week. That would be wild.
Thank you, Toby. Brad Miller was top 10 in tour points after last week.
Yeah, Don, see, I agree. Having birthday parties at the rest of the house. Another aspect of the U.S. Open that we haven't talked about. Pat McAfee made his way to the bowling center. Did you see that?
That's huge.
I don't watch Pat McAfee. I saw all the videos pop up.
I watch his shorts.
Everybody was super excited about
I watch his YouTube shorts.
If nothing else, it's a huge visual boost to the PBA / professional bowling, whatever you want to call it.
And he's
Bowling
the correct person to go after because
huge following.
Mostly all sports. It's not just some random news station like, hey, the U.S. Open's in town.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, which is funny because it was either the PBA or USBC in the last week or two. There was a local news coverage of one of the tournaments, and like they put in the thing national coverage for bowling, and it's like, I think that's just a Fox affiliate. I don't think that was actually like national news, but
that's okay.
But yeah, this was
probably for the Pete Weber.
This will beat any news station coverage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
having Pat McAfee
I
there.
think Pete Weber was on a podcast recently.
He was. Was it his? I can't remember. But I will say, even though he's not well versed about the game, he was like,
seeing it. Who the heck was it?
And I hope it's genuine, but he seemed like he was kind of at least a little bit informed about the bowlers, especially Pete Weber, obviously. He was learning about the oil patterns and how that affects the game. So he seemed genuinely amped up about it. And then they were talking about it for a good long while on his podcast. And then Go Bowling apparently got a hold of him, and he actually showed up, which I think is pretty cool. Needs a Kidney says McAfee's loaded. Maybe he should buy the PBA from Lucky Strike. Now, there's a proposition. That is a proposition. It was
Pardon My Take, which is a Barstool affiliate. That's a Barstool.
He was on. Yes. He was on Pardon My Take. You're absolutely right. Pete Weber was. Ryan Abataba Labadaba Yabadaba said, I saw some local pro in Denver had 17 bowling balls stolen from his house. Pure nightmare fuel. Yep. Steve, something with a G. I can't remember his name. He's got a couple PBA regionals out west. And he left his bowling balls on the porch. We'll sidetrack here for a second. He left his bowling balls on his front porch, and somebody grabbed them all.
I don't understand what would possess someone to steal bowling balls.
That's crazy. I mean, I was going to say, like,
their resale value is nothing.
Yeah. I was going to say maybe it was a prank, but then I'm like,
no way that's a prank.
It's a little mean, but you wouldn't, like, make a police report and blah, 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 and have that person would have already said, like, hey, I got
hold on
stuff.
a second.
But I have also been guilty of such careless actions in my day.
From someone's front porch.
No, I know. But what I was getting at was when I returned home from the Masters a few years ago, I was so angry at my bowling balls that I left them in the driveway for 24 hours to punish them.
he did say he actually commented on the post that he made. The plan was he had to move them into a different car the next morning, and it was easier and less effort to just wait and put them in the car in the morning. He took them out of his truck or whatever, and he was gonna put them in the car. I'm assuming car was in the garage.
Yeah.
So he just left them on the front porch. But I don't understand.
Who knew that they were there?
Well, I don't understand. Like the only person that's gonna steal them is a bowler,
right? Or somebody that thinks they're valuable, which
I gotta be honest. Someone living in Tent City, I don't think they think bowling balls are valuable.
Maybe
if they do.
Maybe they needed to use them as an anchor. Maybe they needed a boat anchor.
True. Hey,
and those metal plates that you drop into the water ain't cheap. You know, you got to drill a couple holes in it though, and
that's what they make cinder blocks for.
Yeah, true. Those are only a couple bucks. But yeah, or they needed to make something sink. If you know what I'm saying.
I don't know if they're doing that in Denver, Kyle.
Well, true. They're way too slow moving in Denver, if you know what I'm saying, man. Way too carefree. Oh man. But not Indiana, though. Indiana, it's apparently against the law.
Yeah,
to possess any kind of drug paraphernalia.
I got to be honest. If it wasn't for the other stuff, I think he would have been fine. They probably would have just written them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so at least in New York, before needs a kidney, says methods can turn anything into money. You're absolutely right, bud. So at least before everything became legal or whatever it's called now, non-criminal, I don't know. Here in New York, possession up to a certain amount for marijuana was like an appearance ticket.
Mm-hmm.
But he got booked into jail. But he also had marijuana and cocaine allegedly, according to the report. So yeah, I mean the second one is a little more serious than the first one.
That's a Schedule 1.
I wonder if he got paid for that documentary yet. Maybe or if he got paid at all.
That's true. Well, is the documentary the 2026 season?
No, well, it already happened.
That's what I'm saying. It was last season.
It's going to air. It's going to debut.
Yeah, it was
just
last
a week or two.
season's documentary.
Yeah, so all the video came from last year.
He 100% has not been paid yet.
Yeah, so he must have. All right. Again, I have no actual information on this situation, but other than what I saw online, but I have to assume that it was like a police drug deal, right? Or a well-known drug dealer in the area. That's why, unless he just got stopped and then searched,
I bet
whatever.
He got freaking pulled over.
Do you think that was it?
Yeah.
And then
you kidding me?
He smelled like weed.
Probably.
I don't think many people smell like cocaine. I've never done it, so I wouldn't know. But
don't
weed's pretty
think so.
stinky.
Well, my question is, who's he traveling with?
Who was in the car with him? Good call. Who is in the car with him?
Yeah. How many people?
Who's his roommate? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I will say some of them drives are long.
Totally great. How do you get all this information, Toby? I looked for hours today trying to find
I told you
what the situation was. But for expired plates. Okay. Now this is a whole nother situation. This is a whole nother can of worms. How are you on tour driving? Like,
well, why are
it's
you
your
the
job.
driver?
Why do you have expired plates? I mean, everything's done online.
The worst thing is, what if it's a rental car?
Well, that would be
insane.
That would really suck. I mean, listen, to each their own when it comes to doing those things. But if your rental car company screwed you over on your registration, that'd be no good. I can't imagine. I can't imagine that it was a rental. Like that would be extremely expensive to go across country. But yeah, I assume it was his car. License plates were.
Turns out it's still extremely expensive to go across the country, Kyle.
Those lawyer fees add up quick by the hour, by
allegedly.
The way. Yeah, that's terrible. That sucks. But I don't know.
Do you think?
What do they say? All publicity is good publicity.
Hey, listen. If he just goes out and wins the next stop.
Yeah, how's he been doing? Not good.
Don't know.
Not good.
I haven't seen the name, so probably not amazing.
Yeah.
But hey, it only takes one tournament.
You're right. Look at Bonta. It pays for his whole season or two. Anyway.
Or 3.
Yeah. I mean, $100,000 is hard to hold on to when you're driving across country, bowling for tournament. However, so he'll be exempt, and I don't know how the PBA works. If he's exempt from now on, or if he
I don't know.
Like doesn't get his free entry, like the exempt guys get free entry into the tournament.
Email Tom Clark.
He hasn't been emailing me back.
On,
I don't know if I'm on his naughty list or not.
Dang, he put you on the. He put you.
I don't know.
He put you in the spam list.
I've emailed him a couple of times, and he might have thrown me into the do not respond box. But anyway, but yeah. So Bonta should be what's the word? Exempt. So, well, he will be at the very
happy
least.
Do you think he's going to be when he gets to bowl the U.S. Open next year without a PTQ?
I'm sure he'll be completely content. But yeah,
now
so
the real
part
question
of that
is, do you
won't have to
think
go to paying for your entry fees?
Do you think that he? Do you think USBC realizes what they did and lets them bowl the Masters without a
Do
PTQ?
you realize what you've done? Well, the Masters, there is no PTQ.
Oh, that's right.
You just sign up, and if you don't get on the wait list, you're in. Just anybody signs up as long as you have a 200 average. Anyway, I think we've beat that dog dead like a lot.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can just sign up willy-nilly to go to the Masters and have no tournament experience other than like your house average is 200,
dude,
which is
league play is identical.
very close to the Masters. Yeah.
Dude, listen, man, your house shot heroes could go to the Masters and win.
Yeah, I've been there. I've seen it. I've done it. Well, no, not one.
I was gonna say what?
Not the one part.
Did you win the trip home?
I did get a ride home. Yep, that's when I left my bowling balls in the driveway. Because they deserved it.
Yeah, they deserved it.
But the fact that you can just it's crazy. So he's going to be in the Masters anyway. But it's just silly. How they I don't know why they do it this way. Doesn't make sense. It used to be hundreds of bowlers got to bowl the U.S. Open, which I understand. Like that's a big undertaking, but it also is the top dog will win every time because you're outlasting and outwitting all of those people.
Yeah.
But in this case, like when it's 108 bowlers, it just doesn't seem like it's just another PBA stop, 60, 70 guys.
So I just thought about it, not to jump back to the topic. Does the PBA have a substance policy?
Well, they both have a what's the word I'm looking for?
If he was in his PBA attire, isn't that
which he was, but I'm trying to think of a behavior policy. Like what's that called? I can't think of what it's called. Code of conduct.
Code of conduct.
So there absolutely is a code of conduct. When it comes to substances, if I recall correctly, because I have read through it, I believe it's just regarding the bowling center. You know what I mean? You can't have any of the substances
outside of the bowling center,
inside the premises or on the property type of thing. Not supposed to be smoking and vaping like somebody was apparently caught doing allegedly. So that's all. And you're not allowed to drink. And
Kyle's out.
I was very well behaved when I bowled those tournaments. Although I did see somebody partaking while bowling, and I was like, wow, that's like you're just going at it. And he's like, yeah, they don't care about me. Like I'm irrelevant. Like that's what he was saying about himself. I was like, that's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, nothing against him. He's a good bowler.
Space filler.
But yeah, like he was very like self-aware. He's like, they don't care about me. I'm like, I'm no one. I'm irrelevant. Like, okay. I mean, then I should have had some beers too then.
Dang, I messed up.
But yes, there's code of conduct, usually centered around the bowling center, or especially in the USBC, what they say is like, even if you say a disparaging remark about the USBC, like on Facebook or verbally or whatever, you can get fined, and then multiple. I think then you can get taken out of a tournament or whatever. But this specifically, I am not sure if an arrest will automatically get him knocked out.
Who's he signed with?
Deviate.
Deviate.
Last I knew. Wait, they're not on anymore. So who is he? Who did he go with now? DV8's not on the tour anymore, right?
I have no idea.
It was just Hammer and Brunswick, wasn't it? Or did DV8 go on too? Anyway, he was at least DV8.
He probably stuck with Brunswick.
Well, it's whoever they tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it would be up to the PBA whether or not they take issue with his record to allow him to bowl. Now, in the case of that other nitwit, I don't even want to say his name, that got arrested at the U.S. Open. I think it was the U.S. Open. Pretty sure it was the U.S. Open.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever coming back. And nor should they let him back. He should be in a dungeon for the rest of his life. And that's not talking about Cam Crowe, by the way. But anyway, yeah. So
Thou shall not be named.
he who shall not be named. So yeah, that's that about the U.S. Open. It is the final night of qualifying. Rat meow. I was going to try to have the scores going or the video going, not for you guys because you can't watch it, but had a little computer issue in here, and it's not in here anymore. But there are a lot of X's as I look down the.
Really? So scores are
down the
still
live scoring.
trending upwards.
Yeah,
I
AJ
did-
Johnson's got a 279 game going if he strikes out. But yeah,
Before I came, I did watch Brad and Kyle's video,
Mhm.
and he was saying that a lot of the players were trending upwards.
yeah. I think, like we said before, these guys are the best of the best. They are going to find a way to strike.
What's the pattern look like for today? Did you look it up?
This is another kind of normal shaped pattern. The first three are pretty typical patterns.
And we're on 4, right?
No, this is 3 still.
3?
Yep. And then the
Oh, they're definitely throwing plastic on this, huh?
is this the short one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 35 footer. And then the fourth one is the one with the big giant speed bump. Let's see. Are you picking up are you gonna show it on the screen there?
Oh, I can. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that would be great. I can't freaking find it.
What do you want, the third one or the fourth one?
Let's see what they're bowling on right now. Number 3. There it is. Yeah, so this is it's like a typical flat pattern. It's short, 35 feet, which is not as short as it has been in the past. A lot of times, like they'll do the flat pattern that's like 32 feet.
Yep.
But they've also done the flat pattern at 45 plus. I think last year that was. So then it's 1.3 to 1, which I think they all kind of are. If I looked at all the ratios correct. But yeah, this is pretty standard, pretty typical. And then the other 2 days so far have all been kind of your basic typical build patterns.
4 looks fun.
They all have the interesting thing is what we've talked a lot about pattern wise when it comes to the Players Tour and stuff is
This is number 4
This is number
up on
4. This
screen,
is
by
the
the way.
ridiculous top hat one. Yeah, I don't
Top
understand.
hat. That looks like an F1 car.
Oh, yeah, you could say that. I like that. Big giant speed bump, very
Missing
little
some tires.
buff out.
Oh, that's gonna be. They're gonna be playing right tight to the headpin, huh?
Probably.
Oh, it's only
I mean,
43 feet, 33 mil. Yeah, they're gonna be playing tight to the headpin.
so one of the, like we said, or like I was saying, one of the things that we've been talking about when it comes to patterns and like the Players Tour, we typically have a bit of taper or buff out, if you want to call it that, or the reverse buffer drop is not close to the end of the pattern. It's closer to the not closer to the foul line, but closer than most of these types of shots. It's closer to the foul line, so the ball has some time to burn off some energy before it flips. And it looks like for the first 3 patterns, they actually did the same thing. Historically, the USBC has been using these patterns that are super sharp at the back end, reverse buffer drop right at the end of the pattern or close to it, causing super sharp angles off the back of the pattern when it comes to the ball reaction. But this year it's all taper, but they also took out urethane. So, now there's plastic.
Well, I do remember. I mean, that eye pattern from last year, everyone thought was going to be weird, or that weird step one, and it played pretty
super
normal.
weird. Yeah. So there was the weird one that had. They were all kind of
It
weird
was like
last year.
3 different steps.
But they just like played the track.
Yeah,
And I would assume it's because of how burnt up that track is, just like we experience around here a lot, is that, you kind of
put out anything out, people are still going to be up 10.
Yeah. And people use that burnt up track area as friction to get the ball to react. So I think that's partially what happened at the patterns that you're talking about from last year that were all funky. Whereas now this year, they've got more traditional style patterns, again, until day 4 when they make the cut to 36. But they are all playing in different kinds of parts of the lane, at least each pattern. The longer one they're left, the short one they're at least starting right. But typically they all jump left as soon as they can. As soon as the lane gives them the room, they're going to be jumping left. And just like I saw EJ's video today, it was literally, I think he threw the ball over his head. Like, that's how high he threw it. It was insane.
What ball was he throwing?
I don't know. It was spinning 500 RPMs
Kyle,
in the
you
air.
didn't catch the name, Kyle?
I have no idea. It was Motive, though. I can tell you that.
Wow. No way.
With a Joe Post look.
Do you think he ever leaves Motive?
How can he?
I mean, I agree.
Why would he?
But like,
Unless
imagine 20,
unless
35
one of the
comes.
unless one of the other companies dangled $1 million in his face, which maybe he already gets. I don't know.
I'd
But,
have
like-
to. I think if he ever does switch, it would be towards the end of the career when he's not winning as much. And
Yeah, but that's like
Storm walks up to him and is like, "Hey, EJ, we'll give you a good contract
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
finish your years out with us."
that's a long ways away. Unless
It
he
is a
gets
long ways
severely
away.
hurt. But I don't. How could you? He's especially like, again, this is all speculation, but I have to believe that he's got stake in that company.
in Motive,
Yeah.
probably.
So why would you leave if you're getting a percentage of the profits? Again, speculation. But at this point, they might as well make him part owner because of how much money he has made them.
I mean, they do make balls for him after him.
Well, same with Storm, right? I mean, Belmo's
Yeah.
probably got the same type of deal.
Oh, Belmo has a whole line.
Maybe when Belmo's done, the movie EJ will get
That would be
enticed
crazy.
over.
That would be crazy.
I can't.
What
What
if the two of them switched? Hypothetically,
one goes left, one goes right?
Belmo goes to Motive, EJ goes to Storm.
Be very interesting. Very interesting. So enough of speculation. Saturday, New York State Masters. As I have
Good luck.
mentioned, thank you. As I've mentioned before, well, me and Anthony are going. I was going to ask him about his preparation and whatnot, but let's see. I'm trying to not bring all of my stuff,
Bring them all. You bought a truck for a reason.
but I don't know what to take out. I know what I really want to bring. Like, I know all my good stuff that I like, but the place is very, I'm told,
RJ
I've never bowled
RJ
there.
told me very beat up.
Which, like, exactly, it's like what we're used to. So I don't even know if my big stuff is going to actually work. It worked down at Rippix last year. I had a good showing there with my reality. I don't remember what the pattern was, but this year it's like 40 feet, 29 mils, lowish volume or lowish ratio. So yeah, I just like my reality is going to go because of how well it worked last year. Even though it's a different bowling alley, I still got to bring it.
Yeah.
Because I bet you the pattern build is going to be pretty similar. Reality check works good, but now there's the concept. So concept is really good, and it's got to go. Like it is very similar to urethane. Practiced with it last week on, I forget what it's called, and I think I mentioned it last week, but it gave me the room of urethane.
Yeah.
Without the lane disruption or having oil sit on the top of it and create a sheen on the ball itself.
Now, are you going to bring anything pearl?
Oh yeah,
Like
Gremlin,
real shiny?
for sure. So the thing with the Gremlin is, I don't know if you remember my attention star, but my attention star I had at like 500 and shine.
Yep. Which I tried and it sucked for me.
And last year, where were we last year? Oh, Baton Rouge.
Yep.
Was it last year or the year before?
Well,
No, it was last year.
year's Baton
It was
Rouge.
last
year
year.
before was
No, I meant, was it
okay.
what I'm thinking of? But yeah, it worked really good. Game 2 in the track, like it just sat there. It was really, really good. So my Gremlin kind of gives me that look.
All right.
And last weekend, whatever it was, Uncle Sam's for the Players Tour.
2 weekends ago.
Shot was on the gutter or close to the gutter, at least to start. And that ball looked really good, 240 out of the gate. And then, then I had like a bunch of 210s after, kind of moving left and changing balls. But out of the gate, that ball was money. So that ball's definitely going. That's a good ball, the Gremlin. And I mean, IQ Tour always looks good. Phase 2,
Did you drill a fresh phase 2 yet?
No, dude. Well, that's like my third one.
Okay.
That's my third phase 2. I had an old one, like 2016 or something. And then I got the one with the newish cover that was weird and didn't really roll that great. And then I got a new one, but that was like last year. But still, it rolls like the original compared to whatever that middle one was. That was really weird. And then I got the phase 2 Pearl also, Exponent Pearl. But that phase 2 Pearl,
drill phase 2 Pearl.
That thing whips.
A little whippy, huh?
Holy cow. I threw it on the house shot last week and I immediately put it in the box. I'm like, this thing, it hit the friction and just went straight almost because of how much energy it burnt up immediately. And then I threw it last night on, it was pattern 1, US Open pattern 1,
nice.
Which does not appear to play like it's playing there, but we at least got to throw on it. I didn't try plastic, which is what some people were using. Yep. But it was very strikeable. But excuse me, the phase 2 Pearl was like, whoa, holy hockey stick. Like it flips. I don't know if it's the right ball for me because of how slow I am, but we'll see if I can make it work. I already scuffed it up a little bit. It probably needs a little bit more scuffing. But yeah, that's crazy ball. Transformer looked good last night in practice. So like I don't want to bring 12 or 15 bowling balls. I just want to bring 9. But it's getting hard to decide because all those balls are pretty good.
Sounds like you're thinking too hard.
Maybe.
Look at the balls. Put 3 in each bag. Grab 3 bags. Call it a day.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. If I was going, I wouldn't even throw extra bags in my car. I just have 5 free balls in the back seat.
That's what I try to do is like
just ready to rip.
So I was doing that, but now I've got bowling balls in here. I've got boxes and bowling balls in my truck, bags in my truck. Like,
yeah, well,
I got to stop at the dumpster and just start unloading because they're all old too. Like I just don't need them anymore.
Our back room's getting pretty full. My dad was looking for parts the other day, and I heard him say, "Holy cow, this is a lot of bowling balls."
Someone tells me he didn't use the word cow.
No, I had to keep it PG for the podcast.
Well, so last year I had a pretty good showing. I used the reality, snuck into qualifying like 12 out of 13 or something, or 11 out of 13. But then I made it through 3 rounds of match play, or 2 rounds of match play, lost a third. So I was happy with that. So hopefully that translates to this year because I'd like to have some success, but because this year has been not great. Caching wise, I've been right below the number a couple of times at the Players Tour.
Hey, same friend.
Yeah. Except one of them was, I think, really, really bad.
I did. We both cashed in Baker's.
Oh, I cashed once in Baker's doubles. That's right. Forgot about that. Yep. So, wow.
You cashed in one.
Yeah. Cashed one tournament.
Good job.
Because I have a doubles partner. Actually, no. Me and Kachi both bowled pretty good that day, and he bowled lights out. So yeah, kudos to him.
My percentage might be better, but it's only because I haven't bowled as much.
Well, that's fair. That does help the situation when, like, yeah, I've cashed 75% of the time, but I only bowled 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad, bud. If that's what it was.
Oh man.
And then you're bowling Sunday.
I'm gonna be here. The
newly redubbed TNC Invitational is now the TNC Masters.
And my name's on the trophy already.
64-man bracket. You got a few people going for their second win. Austin, Janelle, Tony, Bill Bartholomew. I'm not sure if I'm missing anybody. Bob Mock probably is bowling. I don't know if he made it. I think he made it. I can't remember.
I have no idea.
A bunch of people going for their second victory.
I will say, whoever wins between me and Janelle has a very good chance of winning the tournament.
And why is that?
That's just fate.
Who won last time you guys bowled together?
Janelle, and she won the tournament that year.
And she's throwing the ball good. She is throwing the ball good.
So, listen, if I can catch another round of first 5 games not having to throw over 220, we're set.
Fair enough. Well, that's the, I don't want to say problem. That's the difficulty of this tournament is that there's a lot of handicap involved, which is fine. It's the design of the tournament.
Yep.
But bowlers like yourself have to bowl a lot.
Oh yeah.
Very few spares are allowed.
Yep.
Like
just ask Chris Smith.
If you had a spare against 1 or 2 guys that were just running the gamut, like they'd have to shoot a 180, 190, 200.
Dude,
and they would have 260, 270, 280.
Last year I had to shoot 300 and I only won by 15. If I didn't have the front 11, I lose that game.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That is absolutely nuts.
He bowled a fantastic game, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, holy cow.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to bowl that many strikes.
Yeah.
And if you're going for 9 or what's the most amount of games? Like 11 games or something you can bowl?
I think 12 is the highest
12?
number, yeah.
Which almost happened last year, I think.
I think the year I came in second to Phil James, I bowled 10 or 11 games.
Crazy. Did he make it this year? He's got to be going for his second one.
I don't know. I don't know. I want that. I wish I had that one back.
That match?
Yeah, I got a little weak the second
Everybody
game.
likes a match that they lost back.
Dude, I made one bad shot and it cost me.
Yeah. Ryan Abbott, Labadabba, just not Corey out in round 1. Yep, he's a round 1, or I thought round 2 maybe, or at least round 1 of the losers bracket. He tends to get kicked out.
I don't know who he's bowling first round.
Who's what?
I don't know who he's bowling first round.
His opening match. I heard it the other night and I can't remember.
I know my father's bowling Justin Hurley, lefty v lefty.
Ooh.
Lefty
Putting
v
one lefty in the
lefty to
losers
start
bracket.
it, yeah.
I was just talking about Justin today, as a matter of fact. Apparently he hits over 300 yards. He's like a regional pro.
Yeah.
But he's like 5'8".
He's won New York State Player of the Year.
I'm just saying he's like 5'8", and he crushes it like 320 or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Turns out when you know how to swing the club, Kyle, you can hit it far.
Yeah, I guess so. That's why I'm getting lessons.
I haven't got a single one.
I'm getting lessons. My swing's coming around, man. You better look out. Look out.
I will let the trees know.
And you know... Yep. You know what else is coming around? Spring, baby. Spring is coming.
Here.
Yep.
I was actually very mad when I looked at the weather tonight, and I was like, man, it's going to get just to the number again.
Just snow.
No,
Is
I
that what
don't
you
think
mean?
it's going to be snow.
It's supposed to change over
33.
to snow tonight.
33 was the low.
You got to remember, I got
Surface
elevation. I'm up on the hill.
Oh, that was your decision.
But 70s next week.
Dude, getting up your driveway tonight might be fun.
It's already covered in ice. I'm used to it.
You might be getting a call 12 o'clock in the morning. Hey,
I need a load of salt.
truck is in the ditch.
It's in the ravine.
Well, don't go to the left.
It's
This
been
time.
there
Go
before.
to the right.
And it's been there by accident. I woke up in the morning and it was in the freaking ditch.
No way.
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you that
No.
a few weeks ago.
It just went all the way down the driveway?
No, it went off the side, almost
Again?
down. Yes, but I wasn't in it.
Oh,
I woke
my
up and it
Lord.
slid down the ice during that ice storm.
Why are you parking in
I don't know.
dangerous spots?
I don't know. All right, well, guys, it is time for us to go bowling. So don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to get alerts from this channel. Bill Ray, I absolutely paid Matt Fazone his Altamont Chimney Sweep clean sweep bonus of $100 at the Players Tour 2 weeks ago. But thanks for checking in, bud, and thanks for your donation or sponsorship of the Jake and Rake Open at Ray's Pro Shop. You gave us $250 to the prize fund.
Heck yeah.
So I appreciate that,
Thank
Bill.
you.
So yes, email us at downlanepod@gmail.com. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Xbox. And let's see here. What else do I normally say? Oh, if you can't watch live on YouTube, you can always download and listen. Listen to us in your car and your podcast station, whatever you want to do. It's Downlane Podcast everywhere you look, except YouTube's Downlane Bowling Channel.
It is Downlane Bowling
But I'm sure
Channel
if you
now.
search Downlane Podcast, you'd find us. So that's it. Thank you to my family, Stephanie, Zach, and Ethan. Austin, thank you very much tonight. Jack Scaccia, thank you. Anthony,
Thank you.
And we will see you guys next week. This is Downlane Podcast.